Demari, welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be doing the Shadow Work Tarot reading for the sign of Taurus. Please keep in mind, this is a general reading and it's also timeless. So this can be in relation to things that have already taken place in the past, things that are currently playing out in your environment, or things that may come up in the near future or even further beyond. However, I do feel you'll receive this message at a time when you need to hear it. Now, with regards to the spread, I'll be pulling one card from each of the 3 oracle decks I have here. So we'll start first off with the Dark Mirror deck. We'll then get a card from the Angelarian, and then one card from the Moonology. Then to wrap up, we'll get some further insights using the Beautiful Creatures 2nd edition print. Okay, so let's take a look and see what the shadow aspect is revealing at this time for you, Taurus. So while I'm shuffling, I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your continued support, so thank you so much for being a part of this channel. If you would like to get a personal reading with myself, you can find the details in the description box below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the notifications bell and hit the subscribe button so you're informed of when the next set of readings goes up on the channel. Okay, so Taurus, the card you have from the Dark Mirror deck is Downcast Pride. Downcast Pride. So I feel like there's a lot of nostalgia for you at this time. You're looking back on certain events or situations, certain connections, and I feel like you're looking at it from an ego perspective. You're kind of looking at it just like, wow, how dare this person treat me like that? How dare this person walk away? How dare this person not try and win me over? Or, you know, and I feel like you're kind of looking at it like, well, they ain't going to get any better than me, or, you know, I was perfect, they were the problem. You know, it's kind of looking at it like that, right? That it's all on the other person, right? You're putting everything on the other person, and I feel like you're not really accepting responsibility for whatever took place in the past, right? I'm not saying that it was your fault. I mean, you know, this could have been something that the other person did to you or whatever, but I feel like, you know, you're not really accepting the situation overall so that you can release it and heal and focus on your future, right? So that's the thing. So even if someone did something awful to you or something bad occurred due to the actions of someone in the past, I feel like you still have an obligation to yourself to accept it for what it is, and so you can release it, right? So that's what I'm getting from this. So let's go to the Angelarian deck and see what guidance we can get from the divine and what synchronistic signs may appear at this time for you. Too many cards. Okay, that one seems to want to come out. Ooh, I've not had this for a while. So you have Yesod. I'm probably butchering that because I usually do, so apologies. Yesod, root, connection. So this is like root chakra energy, right? Needing to heal from the base up, which is necessary, because that's where a lot of your like anger and pride and, you know, kind of that kind of energy gets stored, right? It blocks up your root chakra. So I feel like that's what you're needing to do at this time. It's important that you heal yourself, right, from that root energy point. And then from there, the energy will start free flowing again from your physical body, as well as your emotional body and your spiritual body, right? And then that's when you can start really freeing up this energy and walk away from, you know, whatever took place in the past. So you're needing to reconnect with your own higher aspect, right? Your higher self. Because I feel like right now you're there's a disconnect within yourself. And that's because, you know, your root chakra is all blocked up. There's all these energies of pride and anger and, you know, just kind of, assuming that, you know, that you were blameless, or assuming that, you know, they need to be punished in some way or whatever it is. I don't know, you know, the situation is going to be different for each and every one of you. but you need to release these negative feelings because it's just blocking you up inside, right? And stopping you from really just flowing with the now, here and now, flowing with what's actually coming for you, what's actually aligned to you, what's meant to be for you at this time as a blessing, as manifestation, as experience, as wisdom, you know. So yeah, it'd be a shame if you block your blessings because of something that doesn't even exist in your reality anymore, pretty much. So we'll go to the booklet and see what signs may appear for you, or what this can be found in case that's relevant for you at this time. Okay, so it's found in new life, speech, and a doorway, right? New life, speech, and a doorway. So like I say, entering the new, right? Expressing, calling out to the universe and expressing the need to free yourself from the past and enter the new cycle, new chapter, right? So, awesome. Okay, so let's go over to the Moonology deck and see what this can reveal. What guidance can we get from Mother Moon? Too many cards. Oh, it's 2 cards. I'll take it, I guess. So you have your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. This is you, Taurus, your energy right here. So yeah, you need to start focusing on what you do want and taking action on that rather than focusing on whatever took place in the past that isn't even a part of your reality anymore. So start focusing on the here and now. What is it that you want moving forward? What's going to bring emotional and physical abundance in your life, right? Once you know what that is, start taking steps towards manifesting that. Start taking action towards, you know, making it a part of your reality. And the next card you have is full moon, surrender to the divine. So the full moon at the end of the month could be significant for you if you're watching it at the time of this video going up, or the next full moon from the moment you watch this video could be very significant for you. That'll be a good opportunity for you to release this past situation, these feelings, right? So you can focus on the here and now, and that you can free up your energetic center so you're not blocking the blessings that would otherwise come your way. And healing, of course. So let's go to the Tarot now and see what else we can uncover for you. What else can help Taurus at this time, or what they need to know with regards to the situation. But yeah, I feel like for the most part, you know what needs to happen. I feel like this is not something you don't already know. You know, it's often the case, but you just need to have that confirmed that now's the time to let go of this, right? Let go of this energy from the past. Let go of whatever happened. Stop reliving it in your mind, right? Okay. So the first card you have is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So yeah, it's like you're not doing the inner work, right? You're just caught up in what they did, who they were, you know, how they treated you and how unjust it was, and, you know, how they haven't reached out to try and fix it. And, you know, it's just all egocentric nonsense pretty much. But I feel like now is the time to let go of that. You know, again, this is talking about practice. It literally says practice on there, and it says your dreams need a practical plan. You need to start focusing on the here and now and what you need to take care of that's going to help you move forward, that's going to put you in a better position, that's going to make you feel accomplished, like you have a direction. I feel like this could be involved with your career, possibly, right? So it could be that you lost a connection, or a connection went to crap, and you're still processing it, or you're still, you know, very much fixated on what went wrong, or this is something to do with your work, right? Maybe you were let go of a place of employment, you know, maybe you were fired, or you were just furloughed, or maybe you were, you know, you were not given an opportunity that you feel was meant for you, something like that, right? You feel wronged in some way. But now you need to focus on what you can do moving forward. What is it that you want to do? What direction do you want to go in? If you're not happy where you are, where would you rather be, right? So the next card you have is the Two of Cups in reverse. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So for some of you, it was definitely a relationship, or it was some kind of business partnership. Yeah, it was something where you was, you know, connected closely to another individual. Well, sorry, I don't know what that was about. But I feel like, yeah, it's very windy outside. You can probably hear it. But I feel like, yeah, whatever the situation was is no more, but it's still very much in your energetic field. So this is either something that came to an end not so long ago, or it's something you've had a very difficult time releasing. I mean, I'm still getting that either way, but, you know, I feel like it's something that didn't happen all that long ago, not like years ago, right? That it was something that could have happened weeks or months ago, or maybe even up to a year ago, right? But yeah, you're having a difficult time surrendering the fact that this is no more, right? And I feel like it's not because you truly want this connection with this person specifically, but because you had to give up on the idea of being with someone in that moment in time, right? I feel like you're more just upset about the loss of a connection rather than it being about this specific person, right? Or the opportunity if it was a business partnership. The next card you have is the Judgment, right? So this is Sagittarius energy here. So you could be dealing with the Sagittarius or have it in your chart. So this is talking about, look, this is an opportunity for you to let this go for once and for all, and to start focusing on what's going to bring harmony back into your life, what's going to bring a sense of meaning, purpose, balance, right? That's what you're being forced to move towards, right? Painting a new picture, forming a new reality, right? Based on what you know now, what it is that you want at this point in time. Next card you have is Five of Cups in reverse, more water. So, yeah, again, I don't feel like you're looking back on, you know, I don't feel like there's any longing when it comes to this person. I feel like it's just a case of you're finding it difficult to be okay with what happened, accepting what happened, so that you can move forward. You know that there is another connection out there for you, that you will meet someone new. That's not the issue. It's a case of you're just, you know, your ego is having a bit of a difficult moment processing this. That's the thing. Like I said, it's nothing to really do with this person, really. It's just your ego is struggling to come to terms with how things went the way they did, right? So it's the acceptance part that's the challenge at the moment. Next card you have is the Knight of Swords in reverse. So air energy, okay? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but we have strong Gemini displayed here, so you could be dealing with a Gemini or have it in your chart. So yeah, I feel like you know, like even if you're telling yourself it's because this person did this, this, and this, I think you know it was never going to pan out in the end, because there was, you know, there were too many differences, right? There was a complete difference of approach, difference of energy, difference at looking at things, right? You had different aspirations, different goals, especially if this is, you know, in regards to business, right? You may have wanted to take your partnership, your business partnership, your business, your company into two very different directions. You wanted to go one way, they wanted to go the other. And that's ultimately what caused the separation. If this was about a relationship, I feel like you both had different ideas of what the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles energy would be for you. You know, your happy ever after. Very different ideas on what that would be, or at least what you want to move towards at this moment in time. So because you were coming in from very different energies, very different perspectives, you had different aspirations that were not really aligned. It was always going to happen, right? It was always going to fall apart because you're not on the same page, essentially. And then finally, the last card here, Two of Pentacles. So yeah, we have two twos here, right? So the number 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, like 3 twos, 222 could be really important to you at this time. So do check that out in terms of numerology. If you do see the numbers like 222 a lot, there could be another message coming from the divine to try and help you with this situation. But I feel like, yeah, you're kind of, you're still kind of like in this energy of taking one step forward but still looking back. I don't feel like you're taking a step back. It's like you're taking a step forward but you're still looking back, because you know, your shadow and your ego is kind of like what's triggering you to look back, but your higher self is spurring you forward. It wants you to focus on your true north, right? So that's the conflict here. So that's what you need to get under control and back into balance with, because once you do that, then you can start exploring new possibilities, new opportunities, you know, start manifesting the life that you want for yourself, you know, because it's clear that whatever shifted in the past wasn't aligned to what you actually want. So now you need to focus on being very clear and vocalizing what it is that you do want, so that you attract that, right? So you attract what is actually aligned to you, okay? So I really hope that helps, Taurus. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And don't forget the notifications bell. And yeah, I feel like this is just kind of a natural process that you're going through. You just have to stop, like, when you catch yourself getting into this negative like chatter of, oh, they did that and then they did this, like, no, just as soon as you notice that you're doing that, stop yourself and choose to focus your attention on something else, okay? And the more you do that, the less you'll think about this, and the more you focus on where you're headed now, the more that this energy will fizzle out, okay? So I'm sending you lots of support, guys, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.